Hello, hello again, and a wonderful on-passive day to you. Today we're going to be talking about infusions. Now, a culinary infusion is something that's used for extracting flavor from an ingredient or adding it perhaps to another ingredient, food. Its purpose is to take these flavors and medicinal properties out of those from herbs and spices and other botanicals by soaking them in a liquid, which is usually water, but sometimes it's an oil or an alcohol. Now, this process is commonly used in things like herbal teas, which I'm sure you're familiar with. Um, it's been used for thousands of years, and some historians even believe that it was invented by accident when people stored wine or beer in clay containers with fruits and herbs and stuff like that. Not sure why they'd do that, but I guess they did. Uh, the topic of infusions is actually an umbrella topic for the things that we talk about today that in one way or another involve steeping ingredients in a liquid to draw out the beneficial properties. So now the act of steeping involves soaking, we mentioned that, food stuff, right, in water and other liquids to get the flavor out of it or to soften it up even. Steeping herbs and spices or even fruit in a liquid like water or milk or alcohol is a common way to infuse them into the liquids. For example, steeping a tea bag in hot water. We all do that, right? That's an infusion that infuses the flavor and other properties of the tea into the water. Now, in general, the steeping time in the liquid used for infusions depends on what part of the plant that we're actually trying to use or get the benefits from. For flowers, steeping is usually about 2 hours. For fresh berries and seeds, you need about 30 minutes. The leaves of the plant, those are a little harder. You need about 4 hours of steeping for those. And roots and barks, those are the toughest, and you need about 8 hours of steeping for those to get the benefits from them. Now, a general method for herbal infusion includes putting 1 to 3 tablespoons of dried herbs in a tea strainer or directly into a mug or a pot. Then you pour boiling water over the herbs, you cover them up. You want to cover them so that you trap the volatile oils and steep for about 15 minutes to an hour. After that, you strain it using a fine mesh or cheesecloth, or something like that. Then you store it in a glass jar and refrigerate or freeze for later use. Now, the ratio of dried herbs to liquids can be adjusted based on the preference and the strength of the herb itself. A common ratio is 1 cup of dried herbs to 2 to 3 cups of oil, and or 1 ounce of dried herb per 8 ounces of oil. Now, some recommend that dried herbs instead of fresh be used for infusing oils because fresh herbs contain too much moisture and that can make the oil go rancid. Now, when making infused oils, olive, sunflower, grapeseed, and sweet almond oil are popular choices. Jojoba oil is a good option if the oil is intended for topical use, right, to put on your arm or your skin or whatever. Properly made infused oils should last about 3 months. And you can also use flavored oils. Adding herbs and spices to oils like garlic, chili, or truffle extracts their flavor and infuses that into the oil, and then it can be used in recipes. Now, in the next video, we're going to expand out on infusion knowledge a little bit into marinades, brines, and broths. So I hope that you enjoyed this. Please do like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next video because I plan on going through a bunch, probably a half dozen videos before I actually get into the actual herbs and spices, which I think you'll enjoy. Thank you very much. I hope you have an awesome, awesome day.